Talk about marketing in the snow industry as opposed to other industries you've worked in. What specific challenges has it presented, and what have you learned?
I started my career at Gale and Manitou compact equipment, selling the actual vehicle. And so with that, there's a myriad of industries. There's construction, there's agriculture, there's, snow and ice. There's just a ton of different industries, and it's really difficult to know all of them well. I then moved into lawn and garden, commercial landscape. That was a lot of fun because that was the first time I got to dig into an industry. That piece, there's a lot of hustle and bustle. Very similar to the snow and ice industry, have, everybody from a single owner operator all the way up into, a multi-regional national company that is looking to create standards and deliver service across multiple regions. And I thought that was a complicated, right? It rains, all of a sudden you have to change your whole contract or your schedule and try to fit everybody in. And then I came into the world of snow and ice. Snow and ice it feels like it is much more, it is a family. There's a competition, but it's more of what you would see with a sibling rivalry than anything else. Once the season starts, if somebody needs help, if somebody wants to, get a best practice, people are more than willing to share. There's just this brotherhood and sisterhood that if you choose to come into this industry and if you're going to invest and try to understand and do best practices, we're all going to help you. You're probably a little sick to be here. We probably need to examine your head a little bit, but everybody kind of hugs them, right? And says, this is the industry that we're in. Before I came to snow and ice, I didn't really think about how I live in Milwaukee. It'll snow, 10 inches. And I get up at 6 a.m. and everything's clear and I can go through the Starbucks I don't drink Starbucks, it's McDonald's, Diet Coke.
There you
I
go.
can go through and get that, right? And nothing stops for me. My husband's from rural South Dakota. They just close roads. There's just like this big thing that goes over the freeway and they say, not today, right? In an urban area, you don't get to do that. And
Right.
The reason that you don't get to do that is because we have our, snow and ice army. There's, the municipal workers that are out taking care of all that and keeping everybody safe because there is no time to waste. And you don't just get to tell people that they get to stay home.
The world doesn't stop. It doesn't
Does
stop
not.
moving. The roads are clear. Everything's out there. I love that analogy. That's almost like a whole show in itself about how the world just doesn't stop, and the snow plows and the providers and everybody keep those roads open.